Sounds good.
All right, so it is recording.
I'll just share a new one in the group chat with you guys, and we can all just edit it. It'll just be a blank one.
Okay. The one on Canvas?
No, look on the Zoom meeting. If you click on the little chat button.
Oh, okay, there it is. Yeah, I got you.
Have a little link in it.
Okay, I'm on there now.
Cool. Is it editable? Can you guys edit it?
No, it's on view only.
Yeah.
Are you supposed to change that? I forgot.
So when you share the link, there's actually, it's like anyone who has the link can edit it. It's like the way that you format the link.
I have it on can edit. Oh, here we go. Okay, I'll reshare the link with you guys. The new link. There we go. That one should be able to edit.
I care. I don't care if they don't care. I care.
Yeah, now it's working.
Perfect.
I don't want to be repulsed. I want to be like, you all have that in one you know what I mean?
Okay, cool.
Yeah, it's working.
Perfect. Okay, so did you guys have any questions over the reading week, crimes and torts?
No, I understood it pretty good.
Yeah, I felt like it was a pretty straightforward chapter.
It makes it nice.
So for the examples that you guys did you like try to find like a real example on the internet, or did we just kind of make something up that would fit?
No, I think I found one that may fit.
Okay.
As one of defamation. Because we are group 5, right? I just want to make sure I'm
Yes.
right. Okay, yeah. So the article that I found, I shared it. Whatever. Anyways, the article basically talked about Donald Trump because he was getting a lot of, obviously, a lot of flack for just him being alive. And it basically was him as he was a president. He was going to look again at the actual laws in our country when it comes to torts of defamation, basically free speech. He said that nobody should be allowed to just talk trash about you, because that's not in America. Like, no one should be able to hurt your picture, like the way people see you, just based on their feelings. And so he was looking at upgrading those. Unfortunately, it seems like a really bad time to do it, because he was actually just in a lawsuit for a biographer that was writing about him and basically saying that he wasn't as rich as they say he was, And so he said that is defamation towards his name because I don't know why he needs to be known as such a rich man, but either way, he sued the biographer for like $200 billion. And the judge threw it out, basically saying that he has the freedom to say what he wants to say. And that was a couple of years back in 2009. And so Donald Trump was going to re-look at those laws and try to make them a little bit tougher. So he was trying to enforce the laws a little stronger than what other people were actually, enforcing them. I don't know. I thought it was a somewhat decent article. Maybe it wasn't, but
Oh, that sounds really good to me.
Yeah, I personally was looking for articles, but I didn't really find like a specific case that I felt like was even noteworthy. Cause like there's a bunch of like cases that say it, but it's mainly just like a countersue almost.
Yeah.
So what do you think we should do for our example? Because I did my example just on, I'm forgetting, I'm spacing.
So for like defamation, like we could do something similar to that example that we uh, that Ben, you shared that one, right?
I'm just looking up the link to it.
Okay. So we could do a similar one to that where it was just like someone slanders President Trump or whatever before he was president, I guess Donald Trump, and
So I'm going to share the link here,
okay.
just so you guys can take a look at it. Yeah, so he renews pledge to take a strong look at the libel laws. It just kind of goes through when it talks about just making fun of people or tearing down someone. It's not right. But then I guess in his case, he could have been sued for it because he was. I mean, the article goes on to say that Trump propagated false rumors about Barack Obama being born in Africa and that the father of Ted Cruz had aided the assassination of John F. Kennedy. So, like, he did a fair share of his own slander and defamation of other people. But I think this article it has plenty of examples within it. So I mean, we could use this article as of what we need, Type an explanation. Yeah, I'll just type the explanation. If everyone's cool with that, I can just type the explanation of Trump and what he was going through with the person that slandered him, and then the times that he actually slandered people.
Yeah, go for it.
Okay. If you guys want to kind of move on to the quiz question.
You said it was a biography.
Yeah. So it's let me see. So yeah, a biography was written, Fire and Fury, inside the Trump White House. It had over 150,000 sold. And President Trump brought a $5 billion lawsuit claiming that the author understated his personal wealth. And then that lawsuit was actually dismissed by the judge. It was a $5 billion lawsuit because someone said he wasn't as rich as he was. Imagine losing that. That would be terrible.
Yeah.
So how did we want to word that question? Do we want to say like Donald Trump tried to sue the biographer for saying that his wealth was bigger, was understated, something like that. How is he able to sue? Or like what right was he saying the biographer violated? Or something like that.
So I see the problem was he wasn't violating any laws, right?
Yeah, that's true.
But I think that's the whole topic of this this section is just, you know, slander is against the law, but we have the freedom of speech, and a lot of people are protected under that. You know, I don't know. It's a interesting situation.
Yeah, and it really didn't like with it. You're supposed to like cause harm in a way,
Hmm.
and just because of a statement, it didn't cause harm. Like Trump didn't lose billions of dollars. He's still
Yeah,
a billionaire.
yeah.
That's a good way of saying it, Zach.
What form of tort?
Yeah, I don't know if that's. Yeah, that's what I meant to say.
Of tort would this be known as? I think that's right. I mean that's like what form of tort? What type of tort? I
Yeah.
don't know. I don't know exactly what you would use to explain what a tort. You know. But yeah, I think that's a good question.
Okay. So we have defamation, obviously the correct answer.
Yeah. Um, we could use as a wrong answer tort of assault or battery
We could also do fraud.
and white collar crime. We need 3 wrong answers.
Yes.
Just three.
So white collar crime, assault, and fraud.
Yeah.
I like it. I think the white collar crime deals with a lot of money. Fraud deals with money, and assault, well, I bet you Trump thinks everyone is assaulting him. It's actually known as an insult, but not an assault. Whatever. Fraud, assault, white collar crime.
Okay. I think that's about it, right?
So do we have any other requirements that we need to fulfill?
Nope. I was just looking over the assignment. It's looking good to me.
Question, okay.
What do you
Short
guys think?
description. Choose, okay. No, looks good, I think. Who's gonna turn that in?
Matt, are you going to turn it in because you have the recording and link?
Yeah. Are we not all supposed to submit it?
No,
No, it's just one per group.
just
What
the
if I submitted it
Let's just make sure our last names are in there.
okay. What I did last week was as soon as the meeting was over, I ended the meeting, and then I just uploaded that Zoom video recording to YouTube, and then just copied that YouTube link into that section right there, and then I just submitted it on the assignment that's due tonight.
Sounds good.
All right then. I guess we'll talk next week, or is that?
Yeah. One more thing we need to decide is who's going to be the group leader for next week.
I can. I'm not sure, with the baby. I'll be the group leader for next week. I'm not worried that my wife is actually going to go into labor, but
Okay.
if
Well,
she is, I'll let someone know, and
yeah, just
I
go in
get that.
group chat email thing or whatever, and
Yeah, I'll make sure to let everyone know, but yeah, I'll be the group leader for next week.
okay. Then if you just want to send out that Zoom meeting to us all before next Thursday, I guess, and we'll just hop on next week.
Sounds good to me.
Cool. Thanks, guys.
We'll see you.
Yep. Bye.